Welcome to Mega Talk, the new talk show in boxing. We have a fan who's more than eager to come and tell us about what he thought of the Savannah Marshall versus Claressa Sheilds, the post analysis by him. So here we go. We'll hear what he's got to say, see what he thinks about the fight, see what he thinks about the fighters. What do you think of the Claressa Sheilds versus Savannah Marshall fight?
What can we say about the fight Marshall versus Shield? Well, let's start at the beginning. Shield got off to a good start with a number of heavy body blows and took possibly the first 2 to 3 rounds. Marshall came back with a few rounds, and at one stage it showed both fighters were drawing by about round 6. Round 7 and 8 was quite interesting rounds because Marshall was doing a lot of work on the inside of the ring, whereas Shield was spending a lot of time on the rope. We thought it was the old rope-a-dope, taking a breather, and at one time there were a few shots that Marshall had hit her with that could have rocked her if she was a lesser opponent. Distinctively, by the time we got to round 9 and 10, they were both quite tired, and it came down to both girls wanting to show why they are both champions, which we think they both did. The 10th and final round, it was as if there was a light bulb moment in Shields' eyes that said, I believe I won the first fight. Now I'm going to demonstrate to you why I think I won the first fight, and moreover, this is for the hurt and the anger I have had to carry for the last 10 years. She was shooting some heavy body blows, which Marshall appeared to be absorbing, but was a little bit hesitant in trying to give the same exchanges that she was giving earlier on in the fight. It came down to grim determination by both fighters, and I would say at the end of the fight it was difficult to call, even though the punchometer had said that Shield had won by a clear margin. It's always difficult to come into someone's backyard with a hostile crowd and to take the title away from them without a knockout. So I was very dubious as to how fair the judges would be and the level of reception she would get from the crowd. To give credit where credit is due, both girls finished the fight. They embraced the hurt and the angriness between both of them, appeared to be put to one side. And I thought it was a big night for boxing, an even bigger night for women boxing, but the most praise must go to the audience who were able to demonstrate an outstanding performance by both Shields and Marshall to demonstrate why they're both champions. But I must say, Shields took the unification title, well deserved, and rides off into the sunset. And I think it was well deserved. and a spectacular night of boxing.